Thank you.
Well, something as simple as being able to read a book to your children at bedtime, it's not so simple for many families. So a Utah author is on a mission to make learning a language more accessible and fun.
Fox 13 News reporter Maithili Gubi takes us to ASL in the park and shows us how the inclusivity is positively Utah.
ASL is a language, and it should be respected as just another form of communication, another language.
A language unites these families.
It just feels so joyful. And did you see how motivated they were? Not just the children, but the families need that connection.
On Wednesdays, families with kids who are deaf or nonverbal meet for ASL in the park to socialize, interact, and learn from deaf mentors.
Often families never meet a deaf person. Their baby is their first deaf person they've ever met, and they just don't know what to do and how to communicate. So we go in and teach them signs and show how they can communicate with deaf babies, and we welcome them into the deaf community.
That's where Laura Blum and her efforts to combine American Sign Language and children's books comes to play.
So I was really motivated that I wanted to make books that families that were new to sign language could sign books simply and easily and feel good.
Laura worked with the deaf community to illustrate her simple-to-sign books. And if you scan the QR code on the back, you can learn how to sign the book from a deaf mentor.
And the children are connecting that beautiful visual aspect of ASL and able to share it in a way that's meaningful, that gets them further than the book.
The goal is to make it simple so families are not overwhelmed. The book even has lines that rhyme, basically using similar gestures to help you remember how to sign.
It pairs a number with an animal that shares the same hand shape. So the sign for one is this, and mouse is this.
Stephanie Morgan, Parent-Infant Program Director at Utah Schools for the Deaf and Blind, says she hasn't seen books like this before.
And these books are great for signing with the children. You can either talk in English or use ASL, and just really enjoy reading and developing that language with their children.
The books have gone beyond helping just families with deaf kids. Teal and Brady have been learning sign language for their son Asher, who has Down syndrome and can hear but is nonverbal.
Being able to understand him and giving him that opportunity to be able to communicate with us has been just really life-changing, honestly.
Yeah.
And books like this help them feel included.
There are books that, not just for him, but also for deaf children that they can read and understand and share with their friends. I feel like that's really important.
If you'd like to get these books, you can find more details at aboutloveandlanguage.org. And if you want to bring your family to ASL in the park, just contact Laura. Her details are at our website. In Pleasant Grove, I am Maithili Gubi, Fox 13 News, Utah.